Oh, John said, where you at, BG? I don't know why you ask me where I'm at. Like you gonna pull up on me and hand me some ribs. Where you at, yo? Like you wanna pull up on me and pass me some ribs you want me to cook. What you mean where I'm at? I'm where I'm always at when I live stream. Cause this the only place that has an access point. Hell no, I don't like going all far places and don't have a proper internet to be streaming and my shit be looking like Fruity Pebbles. Hell no. Like I'm in the backyard. That's why every time y'all see me streaming, I'm in the backyard. Hey, I'm tired. I used to when you see me at work and I was in the work van banging on the dashboard, I was streaming on the burner phone. I was streaming on this bitch here. This shit right here got some of the shittiest footage. Hell no, I like my backyard skate. I stream from the backyard unless I'm on a task, unless I'm doing a video. Yeah, I'm in the backyard. This my office. This my office. You know how some people with their podcast, they sit in front of a fucking desk. They may have a fish tank in the background. You know, they may have the American flag hanging in the background. Nah, that's not me. I got this shit hanging in the background. I got real life hanging in the background. I got blue jays killing each other in the background. I got tomato plants growing in the background. I got stacks of wood over there going in the background. I may have a fire going in the background. That's my background. It's the scene. I may have a gator, a John Deere gator just randomly chilling in the background. This where I'm at. I'm outside. I'm out here. I'm out here. Where you at? Shout out John. Where you at? I'm out here. I'm out here. Somebody said get headphones and amplify human sound effects. You don't need human sound effects. When I got mockingjays attacking fox puppies, that's the sound effect. You ever heard an attacked fox puppy? Yeah, that's the sound effect. Yeah, a slipping transmission. That's the sound effect. You ever heard a slipping transmission, nigga? The sound effect. They'll put some headphones on and hit a slipping transmission sound effect. That shit, you hear, you be in the driver's seat. You hear that shit for the first time. That shit make your heart fall into your stomach. You be like, yo, what the fuck was that? Like that shit, did that shit just slip? You ever heard a transmission slip going from second to third, nigga? Yeah, headphone that. I'm out this bitch like a check engine light on the dashboard of a Nissan Altima. I'm out here. I'm always out here. Caveman smash shit. What's good? What's good, Caveman? What's good with you? How your mama doing? How the kids doing? That's what's up. I have a, oh man, I'm sorry, I missed it. Techie T, I sorry. The BG got a hole he sleeps in the backyard, like in the backyard. Yeah, like a fox. Bro, not, I woke up and looked out the back window. It was fox puppies out here at the pool being attacked by mockingjays. Those birds were not having that shit. I'm like, who these fox puppies? Fuck y'all doing out this time of day? There's little fox puppies and shit. Todd and Todd too. I don't know them niggas' names. I call them Todd. Every fox I see, I call Todd. I don't give a fuck if it's a vixen, a kit, the male. I don't give a fuck. All that shit the same. Call that shit Todd. Like it's a couple Todds outside, honey. Come check this shit out. Y'all seen that one Disney movie? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Fox and the Hound. Best friends forever, Todd. That nigga grew up, he was not having that. He was like, you need to go and get from around here. I was like, wait a minute, is this some slave shit that Disney just slid in here like this? Why the fuck the hound dog, when the hound dog grew up, why it sound like an old Negro slave? The fox came around, was like, hey, what's going on, man? The hound dog was like, you need to go on and get from around here. My master coming. My master done said we can't hang around with your kind. I was like, oh, hold up, fat. Oh, wait a minute, what the fuck going on? You know, when they was kicking it with each other, it was all cookies and bubbles when they was younger. The hound dog, the fox came around, was like, yo, what's up? He was like, go on, get now. He was like, yo, it's me, Todd. What you mean, go on, get? Like, go on, get from around here. Master don't like your kind. And if the other hound dogs see you, they gonna get you. You better go on, get from around here. This your final warning, Todd. I was like, man, Disney, I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. High class white trash, you remember that shit? That shit traumatized me as a child. I was like, wait a minute, these niggas were just best friends yesterday. Nah, fuck y'all, that Fox and the Hound movie that Disney came out, that shit was a part of my childhood. That shit was a part of my childhood. I was like, man, come on now. Master didn't want him playing with the fox. You're a hound dog. Then Master come out. He got the skull. He got the can of skull. This was in a Disney movie. He got the can of skull chewing. You a hound dog. You don't hang with foxes. You got that? I was like, don't get from around here, Todd. Master don't like you coming around here. And then I'm gonna spoiler alert. In the end, I think the hound dog died trying to save his best friend Todd the fox from like an angry grizzly bear. It was like a weird random ass she bear came out the woods. It was like, and Todd was like, yo, whose man's is this? And the hound dog was like, and so a slow speed chase ensued, and then these niggas came to a ledge, and then the hound dog was like, get away from my best friend Todd. And then the hound dog bit that big ass ugly ass she bear, bit the fuck out the grizzly, and they both fell into the waterfall, and he saved the fox. And the fox was like, the fuck? And then they ended the movie. I was like, Disney, y'all some shit for this. At least that's how I remember it. I be wrong as shit. Then again, y'all know I be wrong as shit. Don't listen to what the fuck I got to say. I be wrong as shit the way I be recounting shit sometimes. Yeah, he did. The hound dog, he died trying to save the fox from that she bear. Where the fuck did a she bear come from? That big bitch? That big ass bear. Already mad. I'm like, who made this bitch mad? No cubs, no kids, no nothing. Just an angry she bitch. Really, nigga? Anomaly, really? My phone. Yo, do you want to check out this anomaly video? Man, listen, let me tell y'all some shit. I'm retarded when it comes to technology. I need to cut these fucking notifications off. They just be distracting, but it's like when I do that, then for business purposes, shit don't be ringing right. So it's like, yo, what the fuck? You know, so sometimes I just deal with shit. And nobody gives a fuck about Trudeau banning guns. No one cares. Since that's what I see Anomaly going live about, let me just say my 2 cents on that. No one gives a fuck. No one cares. You ban handguns. I don't care if he's banning handguns, plans on banning handguns. Who cares? Do you care? Why do you care? Do Canadians care? When he announced that shit 2 days ago, where the fuck is they truckers convoy at? Where the fuck the convoy at? Where the fuck the convoy at? Don't nobody give a fuck. Nah, nigga, it's just you weird ass, I'm a law-abiding citizen ass niggas. See, I'm not a law-abiding citizen. I'm an observer of the law. There's a difference. I observe the law. I'm not a law-abiding citizen. I don't give a fuck what them people talking about. I don't give a fuck what them people all what they got going on, they propaganda, their agendas. I don't give a fuck how many Republicans get mad, how many liberals get mad. I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say that ultimately in the end they die. And most likely will die in the worst fucking way. Colon removed, colostomy bag and everything. Bro, this shit I seek out here is eternal. So what the fuck I'm worried about what they talking about for? My life has purpose. So why I'ma spend my days running around confused, wondering why people don't get it and trying to argue people down and have these weird ass, dumb ass debates with people who gonna end up like dust and blow the fuck away. Nah, nigga, we different. I don't give a fuck what they suggest. Them opinions. That's Justin Trudeau opinion. He's entitled to his opinion. Does that mean niggas is gonna do that? No. No one gives a fuck. And if you gave a fuck, you wouldn't be complying to give a fuck. So no one fucking cares. Ain't no point in sitting up here. Niggas either gonna do one or two things. Turn in they shits, participate in the buyback program, or get battle ready. That's it. End of discussion. Anything else is entertainment. Anything else is entertainment. Trying to appease a political party, entertainment. Trying to sit here and play ball so you can get a couple more inches out of this shit that's already coming, entertainment. Monetized entertainment at that. So what do an authentic man have to run around and be worried about? What do an authentic man that's living right have to sit up here and worry about? Why we got to worry about that shit? We don't. That's for them folks to worry about. We don't do that shit. Nah, homie, Canada ain't up there on some truck. Y'all niggas not even on a trucker convoy yet. Fuck the trucker convoy. Y'all been supposed to been catching bodies behind what y'all say y'all believe in. These ain't my beliefs. These what you niggas rage about every fucking day. Nigga, y'all been supposed to drop bodies behind this shit. Clearly y'all don't care because y'all fucking gun laws are already as bad as they are. Y'all let that nigga Trudeau use the fucking Uvalde school shooter and be like, see, look what's happening in America. We have to go ahead and protect. He already been on that shit. Canada been on that shit. Canada ain't did shit about it. But what Canada did was do the fuck out of one protesting mandates. Now you ain't seen not near one of them trucker niggas get together and rally to get they gun rights back. Nigga, real niggas say fuck gun rights. What gun rights? Gun rights don't fucking exist, nigga. You either is or you ain't. Go ask any nigga shot the fuck up in the street. You either have it or you don't. Ain't no fucking rights about it, nigga. You either a survivor or you gonna fold the fuck up. That's for you law-abiding citizen ass niggas to get y'all shit together with. This for you. This ain't for these other niggas. Nah, this for you. This for you niggas law-abiding citizen ass niggas. that for y'all. I ain't got to be worried about that shit. That shit don't got nothing to do with me. That shit don't got nothing to do with me. Take them. I hope they take them. Take all of them. Take all they fucking Justin Trudeau. If you watching this shit, take all them niggas guns. Yeah. Yup. Take all these niggas guns. Take them all. Who gives a fuck? Right? Take them all you Canadian niggas watching, I hope that nigga take all of y'all fucking guns Because when you look at Canada, you like, damn, shit already fucked up. How many people can conceal carry up there in Canada? And then look at how many people are in Canada. How the fuck does that happen if people actually give a fuck? So since the people don't give a fuck, take that shit away. You mean not Ned politician died behind that shit? Then them niggas out there raging against the machine, making YouTube videos, them niggas not serious. Take that shit away. Go ahead, take that shit away. It's a wrap. Curtains. Close the curtains. You might as well. Go ahead, close them curtains, Trudeau. Trudeau gonna get y'all right. You know, that's why my phone, it just, my phone gave me an anomaly is going live. Do you want to see? I don't want to see what that nigga ranting about. I already see Canada, Justin Trudeau, guns. Man, fuck that gun ban, fuck Trudeau, and fuck Canada. Just to be blunt. And fuck Uvalde too. And fuck that Mexican cartel ass school shooter. Oh well. You either gonna have your shit or you not. And if you give up your shit, don't complain about it. Nigga, you gave up your shit. You did. You don't need to sit there and wait for somebody to get all organized. Nigga, you need mental fortitude to have that conviction of how you walk, how you decide you gonna live your fucking life. You shouldn't even be moved by that. You should be just like this tree right here. When they bring you the bullshit, you should be as sturdy as this fucking tree. You need to be an immovable object. But nah, y'all let women run around and tell y'all what the fuck to do. So I say take the fucking guns. Take them. Take the handguns. They already took the BB gun. You can't even get a little pistol start, a little pop pop pop. You can't even get one of them shits. You can't even get a slingshot. Go try to get a pellet pistol. How the fuck niggas want to act like all of a sudden now niggas care? Nigga, y'all ain't been care. And then making YouTube's videos complaining about it is what caring looks like, then you niggas don't deserve it. I said it. You niggas don't fucking deserve it. You might as well take a seat, put a thumb up your butt. And keep parading around and have your titles, law-abiding citizen. Put a thumb up your butt and listen to and obey that nigga. Anything else anybody has to say about this shit, entertainment. Anybody else talking about, oh, if we get 1 million signatures on the entertainment. If these niggas talk, oh, we just need a rally, a truckers rally. Where are the truckers? Entertainment. Nigga, you not dropping bodies, you entertainment. If you not dropping bodies behind what you believe, you're fucking entertainment. I already admitted I'm entertainment. But what I won't do is feel sorry for a bunch of niggas who won't act on what they believe to be an important issue. Let me give y'all an example. Let me, high class white trash right there. High class white trash. If I put a Safeway bag over your head and that shit obstructs your breathing, what are you gonna do? High class white trash, what you gonna do? High class white trash said, I'm gonna go for the bag. You gonna fight, bite, kick, scream, everything to get that shit up off of you. Are you gonna take the social media and be like, this nigga got a bag on my head? Nah, nigga, when it's life and death, nigga, you fight. You have the right to live. You have the right to breathe fresh air. If I put a fucking bag over your head, you gonna be clawing at me. You gonna get. Ain't no truckers rally, ain't no organization, ain't no setting up no fucking pages and getting donations. Nah, it's like, yo, we gotta ride. That's what your brain. Yo, we gotta ride. And you fighting for life. So until you niggas get on that type of level, don't bother me with no bullshit. I don't give a fuck. Take all the guns. Take the right. He said you gotta modify the magazine so it only fit 5 rounds or less. Oh well. Oh well, you niggas don't want it bad enough. Y'all don't even want this shit y'all got. You don't want it bad enough. A lot, and I know something about you Canadian niggas too. A lot of you Canadian niggas, y'all love this shit. Y'all love having a daddy. Y'all don't even want the guns. Even the niggas be like, we need, oh, bro, Second Amendment. Y'all niggas don't give a fuck because as long as you got guns, your lack of inaction is being judged by other people who sit back and say, well, you have guns. How come you're not doing anything about it? It's because you're bitch made. Now, if you have guns and you're bitch made, you don't have a liability shield for being bitch made. The more you complain, the more people like me are gonna sit back and say, nigga, you not dropping bodies yet? But, you as a bitch made individual, if they do take the guns, now you can really be bitch made. And somebody like me can sit back and be like, well, so now you're not expected to act on this shit that you call tyranny because you have no weapons. What little bit of shit y'all got left, y'all want that shit gone because y'all don't want to act on anything. Y'all a bunch of bitch-made individuals. Well, keep it real. You don't got the lie to kick it. I love y'all. I love y'all. Hear my wife out the other day. She said, I love you. I said, we don't love them hoes. She nice. I'm not. We balance each other out. Keep it real. You bitch-made. You either bitch-made, one, or two, you don't believe in your right to have guns like you say you do online. Have guns for what? Have guns for what? To hunt hogs, nigga? To hunt hogs, nigga? In case a foreign country invade, nigga? Really, nigga? Nah, nigga had guns so in case your politicians, your government act the fuck up, you could put some hot ones in their ass. But not you niggas. Nah, not you niggas. You niggas just want to look cool with guns. You don't want to have the right to shoot the fuck out of politicians and governments and people that come to your neighborhood acting a fucking donkey. You don't want guns so you can have the right to protect and defend your fucking community. Nah. You want guns so you can look good online. You want guns so you can look the part. You want to oil your arms up like that nigga Collier War Noir. You don't want to do shit with your guns except look good and have pissing contests with other niggas that got guns. Be like, my rifle has this, well, my rifle does that. Nigga, your rifle do everything but shoot the fuck out of Trudeau. And when he fall, they put another one in his plate, you pop his ass too. Pretty soon, no one's going to want that fucking position. And then the morality of the people's going to take over. And it doesn't matter who they put in charge of Canada. It doesn't matter what agenda these foreign niggas want to come with. The people in charge of y'all going to be like, wait, you want me to do what? You know these niggas assassinate niggas, right? I can't do that. Tell the IMF we ain't rocking like that. This is literally my ass on the line, not theirs. Yeah, call Klaus Schwab, tell him we rip up those Agenda 21 documents. Nigga, But you niggas don't go that hard for anything in your life. This is why all you niggas participated in the truckers rally, because you don't have to do shit except show the fuck up and eat cotton candy and funnel cakes. Y'all some bitches, and I smell it on you all the way down this bitch. I'm down south. See, I'm down south. I'm down south. And when these trade winds collect in Maryland, I smell bitch made coming all the way from Canada. Yeah, so don't talk to me about them niggas banning anything. Somebody said he down south. Where's Canada? That shit north like a motherfucker, ain't it? That shit north, ain't it? Canada, I'm south. I'm down yonder. When they leave there and come down here, they gotta come down here. Yeah, Trudeau, if you watching, take all that shit. Fuck them niggas. Take all that shit. They don't want that shit no way. They don't got shit. Who you taking shit from? All of them niggas complied with all the previous gun laws. They don't even have shit. Nigga, and let all the foreigners fuck all they women. Let all the foreigners rise to positions of power in their fucking country. Let people who don't know shit from Shinola about Canada just get all types of influential positions. Fuck them Canadian niggas. They don't want it. Y'all not even growing together. And if you not growing together, you growing apart. It's time to sever some cords. Fuck them niggas. Take all that shit. Shout out to Canada though. I love Canada. I'm disappointed Nova Scotia don't have the best French toast. I am disappointed. I found out Nova Scotia. I was fucking with y'all for a minute. I was gonna come out there and do my first comedy special out there. Yeah. I was gonna do my first comedy special out there. Shout out to Nova Scotia, just because I like saying Nova Scotia. That's an official ass name. How did y'all fuck that place up? Y'all had some shit called Nova Scotia and let it go to shit. Some of the most beautiful land and wilderness this side the hemisphere. And look what you niggas did. Yeah, Trudeau, take all that shit. Fuck them niggas. Get them up out of there. They ain't gonna do nothing but come to America. The majority of Canadian niggas is in America. Ain't no fucking Canadians in Canada no fucking more. Raging Dissident is like the only nigga left. No one else is up there. That shit bitch made. Hell, I'm living, I don't have worldly standards. We gonna be set apart. We gonna be set apart as a bitch. We gonna be different. And when you different, you understand that there's consequences that come with being different. You don't have to be understood by the mainstream media. You don't even want to be understood by the mainstream media. You don't give a fuck if the left talk about you. You don't give a fuck if the right talk about you, because these niggas don't have the love of the truth in them. So it doesn't matter what the fuck they say. You do what you do, and they do what they can about it. That shit comes with consequences, yes. Is it the harder way? Yes. Is it the straight way? Yes. Is that road wide? And can a lot of niggas fit there? No. That shit straight as a bitch. I don't give a fuck about who all understand what the fuck niggas got going on. See, that's y'all problem. Y'all still want to fight to be understood. Y'all still want to fight to argue with people who don't give a fuck about logic. You're dealing with firebenders. No one gives a fuck about your mathematics, your numbers, your statistics. No one gives a fuck. No one cares. They want you to fuck up out of there. They don't give a fuck if knives kill more people than handguns and AR-15. No one wants to hear that shit. No one wants to hear that shit. The narrative has taken on a life of itself. And the life that the narrative has taken on, that shit is a tornado of emotion. That shit is a tornado of emotion. You're not penetrating that with bullets of logic. Nah, homie, you get the fuck out the way and let that shit self-destruct. Somebody said, I want to see vegetables too. I got little baby vegetables over there too. Nigga, you looking at, oh, you cause you saying tomato is a fruit? That where you coming from? Cause I got that dumbass tomato in the thumbnail of this video. I got that little baby tomato right there. And you see like, oh, Robin, get. I got fucking Robin was just eating it. As soon as you niggas said tomatoes, these niggas, the robbers fly over there and start, yeah, this nigga got tomatoes. Beak, 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 beak. Like, man, stop beaking my tomatoes. They beaking my tomatoes right now. This is why you need guns. Man, fuck you niggas and your guns. You ain't pop shit with your guns. You don't deserve your guns. And if people want guns, I see with the gun community, the 2A community. I'm not even talking about, I'm on some American shit right now. I see what you niggas is all about. Money. Money. No fucking 2A community. 2A advocate. What the fuck is that? Once you accept that title, you already lost. Now you a 2A advocate, nigga? No, this is what it is. The truth don't need no one to advocate for it. So this shit is some controlled opposition shit by default. Y'all niggas just want to look cool for other niggas. Let me stop saying niggas so much because niggas don't know if I'm talking about niggas or niggas. I'm like, who are you talking about, man? I'm talking to niggas. You ain't talking to us. I'm not talking to you, nigga. I'm talking to niggas. All these niggas. That's all niggas want to do is get their guns so they can sit up there and they can profile them bitches. And bitch about what accessory to get for it. The Olight shields. The fucking the Red Dot. The Cullinan Won the War fanboys. The Jared from Guns and Gadget fanboys. These other niggas this shit just cool. It's fashionable. Then you want to sit up there and talk about the forefathers, man. Them niggas lived that shit. You niggas play. You niggas make all this money online and go buy some expensive ass accessory, post it up, get all these fucking views, put that money back into getting some shit. You don't give a fuck about advocacy for real. You just say that shit because that's a nice ass talking point to have. I'll give you that. When you come out on the Second Amendment right advocacy, nigga, that shit sound nice. All the bitches want you, nigga. You gonna get a whole bunch of nigga friends. Nigga, Fox News gonna have you on. Gun rights. Black guns matter. Huh? Oh, that shit cool. Nah, but you can't put the forefathers and ancestors and anybody else with guns in that shit because them niggas lived that shit. Them niggas really dropped bodies. That shit wasn't about looking cool or views or clicks or monetization or speaking engagements or trying to make the left look bad. Nah, they was about that shit. And there's a fucking difference. There's a difference. You're not cut from the same cloth. So yeah, Biden, take these niggas' guns too. Take these niggas' guns too. Take these niggas' guns too, because I'm going to tell you the type of niggas we dealing with. The type of niggas that actually turn in their fucking weapons at a buyback program and then complain about the spike of crime in their neighborhood. Really, nigga? Really? Nigga, if you turn in your shit, you deserve to have your shit kicked in. You deserve to have your shit kicked in. These niggas be participating in these dumbass programs, going along with bullshit laws because they want to, I'm law-abiding citizen. Well, now you and your daughter, your kids hog tied in the fucking living room. Man, you get what you get. You dumb enough because these people got an opinion and you want to go along with it, even though you know better, and then some bullshit happened. Don't blame the politicians, nigga. That's on you. You bitch made. Yes, you're bitch made. You're bitch made. Say what? You're not bitch made? Nigga, if you wasn't bitch made, then they wouldn't feel comfortable doing this shit. You know how much data they got collected on you niggas? They know what you niggas want. They know what you niggas respond to. You niggas is doing convoys and shit, man. Dude, Trudeau, I said, Trudeau, man, take them niggas' guns up there in Canada. Trudeau not even scared to come out and say some shit like that. The fact that he's not scared to come out and say some shit like that, yeah, take them shits, Trudeau. Because you dealing with a bitch-made populace. It's Trudeau. Trudeau a whole faggot out here in these streets, and y'all let that nigga say some shit like that and get away with it. The fact that that faggot feel comfortable getting on TV saying that shit says a lot about you fucking Canadians. That's how I know all the shit I talk about down here. I know at least we be a little bit better off, because you hear the liberals in the media going full force with certain agendas, but they don't never come out and say no shit like that. But up there in Canada, nigga, y'all let the boy, y'all let the punk, y'all let the faggot get on TV and tell y'all this is what it is. And he feels comfortable doing it. Wait a minute, Canada. I thought y'all said y'all fucking convoy scared them niggas straight. Didn't y'all fucking convoy scare these niggas straight? Y'all don't fucking hear me. Y'all don't want to hear me. Y'all just want to be bitch made. Y'all want to comply and then complain about it. But if you're not ready, if you're not dropping bodies behind what the fuck you believe in, nigga, do you really believe in it? Nigga say, I just want to be left alone. Nigga, that shit doesn't exist, nigga. You gotta fight. You gotta survive. You gotta go to war. There's a time for peace and there's a time for war. You niggas don't even know how to engage in mental warfare. You don't even know how to boost the morale of your people. Bunch of bitch-made people, they don't know shit about physical combat, mental combat. Still falling for every psychological operation, but then want to talk about, I died with my boots on. Hey, you a bitch. Shut up and put a thumb in your butt. Go sit the fuck down somewhere. What y'all got going on today? I ain't out here cooking nothing. Yo, I seen a brisket in Walmart. It was like $50. I'm gonna go get the Walmart brisket there. I said, fuck it. I'm gonna get this Walmart meat and throw it on the fucking grill. Because my neighbors, they seen me cooking bad. It was like, so I'm getting paid to cook for people. So I'm gonna go get the Walmart brisket, and then I'm gonna use mustard I'm gonna trim the brisket and use mustard as a bonding agent for the seasoning. Somebody said, how much was it? $50. I'm gonna use mustard like that fat dude from How to Barbecue, right? He used mustard as a bonding agent for the seasoning on his brisket. And I'm gonna throw that bitch in. I might do it all night. I might put that shit on at 8 p.m. Go to sleep, wake up at like 7, check on it, and wrap it. Go ahead, wrap it. Go ahead, stick the probe in there. Go ahead, wrap it. A little, nothing too extensive. Get like a 16-hour cook. Troy Rhodes, get out. Troy Rhodes, get the fuck out. Nothing too expensive. We gonna get like a little 16-hour cook on that. And I'm gonna do it on the Bronco. I never did an overnight cook before on that Bronco. We gonna see how well it holds that temperature overnight, and see if I had too many spikes going on. Somebody say hello, Faith. Fate Fuego, my wife wrote you. She sent you an email. I know some bullshit going on with my P.O. box. I don't all know what's going on with it. I regret even getting that P.O. box down there. But she sent you like y'all in touch. Y'all in touch. Somebody say, hey man, you're on fire. I'm not on fire. I just came from my neighbor's house. This is why I named this building. I just came from my neighbor's house, right? Well, before that, the my neighbor's wife, you know, text my wife, because they talk, you know, women talk. You know, when the men typically just grunt at each other and keep it moving, you know, but they get, oh my gosh, I love your peonies. Are those daffodils? You know, that's what women do. Women like this. So I'm over there. These neighbor, I told y'all they gotta come off like $30,000 because they have like a plumbing issue. Real fucked up. That's why I see, you know. So so they was telling me about problems with their Jeep and they need their Jeep fixed. So they wanted me to, you know, come take a look at it because they had it up there at the AA mechanic shop, and the mechanic shop trying to charge them an arm and a leg. So the wife finally, you know, she was like, man, you know, she talked to my wife. She was like, see if Ray can come over here and take a look at it. I'm Ray. She was like, see if Ray can come over here and take a look at it. So I go over there, you know, they want to know what I'll charge. I was like, I'm not going to charge you nothing. So I'm talking to the husband. I'm talking to my neighbor, and he said, the mechanic shop said I need new brake pads, new rotors, a new brake caliper, and I need brake hoses and lines. And I said, well, what was the problem? He said, when I took my foot off the brake pedal, that shit pulled a Richie from Boston. If you ever watched Richie from Boston, old video where he was driving around that lifted Nissan Altima with them dumbass Nitto Grappler mud tires on there. He said, I don't have no Nitto mud grapplers on here. That's the only thing though. So I said, So as soon as I take the wheel off, I see the fucking problem. I see the problem. The brake caliper piston is sticking to the rotor. He want to know why it's doing that. I seen the problem as soon as I took the wheel off. The last time he replaced the brake rotors, he kinked the line. He flipped it too much. So when I pulled the wheel off, I pulled that brake caliper off, and as soon as I pulled the caliper off, I did just like this here. Put that bitch right back on. He was like, oh, that's my bad. I said, now this hose, I don't trust it. You might as well go and get a new hose. He said, we're gonna get both front hoses. I said, that's all you need. You don't need a brake caliper. See, the shop told him it was the brake caliper. I told him it's the brake hose. Not only did I tell him it's the brake hose, I showed him why. So when I just got back from over there, when I took off the wheel, I took off the brake, I took off the brake caliper. And I took a C-clamp and tried to compress that caliper piston. That shit wouldn't go in. It didn't matter how much force you put on it. Now, I took the brake hose off the caliper, and so I just had a free caliper. It wasn't attached to the vehicle. I took that C-clamp, that shit pushed right in. I say, you see that there? You see when I take it off the vehicle, the caliper piston, it collapses, it compresses. That means this piston isn't frozen. That means this caliper is good. That means your brake hose is acting like a one-way check valve. So when you hit the brake pedal, you got the fluid shooting from the master cylinder. Everything's working. You got high pressure going to the brake caliper. The caliper shoots that piston out, and it contacts the brake pads, which contacts the rotor and slows your vehicle. Now, when you take your foot off that brake pedal, that return pressure is low. And because in the interior of the brake hose is sometimes damaged, even though you can't see it, it won't allow that fluid to go back. So now what happens is you got that brake piston constantly making contact with the brake pads that are dragging that brake rotor because the fluid can't go back. That's how you know. So when you take it off, when you try to compress the piston, and it doesn't compress and it's hard, you ever did a brake job and it was hard to compress that piston? Take the brake hose off. If you take the brake hose off and it's easy to compress that piston, Yeah, you got a good caliper and that brake hose bad. That mean that brake hose is collapsed on the inside. And 99% of the time, it don't look like nothing wrong with the brake hose. Some of y'all made this mistake and thought y'all needed a new caliper, and really it was that brake hose. And you dealing with the same shit. Now your vehicle sitting in the shop, you charging the arm and the leg. So I'm not charging him for that. There's people that, if we want to pay you for your time, I'm like, nah. See, what I'm doing, I told my woman, I said, what I'm doing is building. See, I have skill sets that's valuable to the people around me. You know, and I like helping people. I don't need to charge him. Nuh-uh. There's certain people you do charge, certain people you don't charge. See, with him, say I lose everything right now. I need to move out. Something has to go. I got equipment that I could store back there with them. See, we on good rapport. This is why I say you got to get to know people. We on good rapport. See, this is what building relationship look like. And my neighbor, the guy, he gave my wife some tomato plants. Like, he had tomato plants in the backyard. He gave my wife. So now we good people. And it's like I told my neighbor, I said, he looked all down and out. I said, man, get the parts. Don't even worry about it. This ain't nothing but something to do. I'm going to help you. I said, when these parts come, I'm coming over. He right across the street. I load everything up in the Gator, drove right over there, jacking everything. I said, I'm going to help you. Not only am I going to help you, I'm going to show you this shit. A lot of people scared to show people how to do things because then they feel like they will no longer need their services. Wrong. 80% of the time when you show somebody how to do something, they're still going to want you to do it because, one, they don't feel like doing it themselves. Two, they're occupied with something else. Three, they're just not interested. But now you got that business because they trust you. You don't have nothing to hide. Man, that's building right there. That's building. And I saved them a shit ton of money at times. It's like, yo, there's nothing wrong with your calipers at all. They lied to you. That caliper piston wouldn't compress. Soon as I took that brake hose, soon as I disconnected the brake hose from the caliper and just had that freestanding caliper and I compressed it, it went all the way in, no problem. I was like, this caliper isn't frozen. It's not stuck. The slide pins move, the guide pins move in and out. This caliper good. That brake hose collapsed. And it's not the hard line. Hard lines don't collapse internally. Typically what happens with the hard line is they'll rust. They'll rust or just break the fuck off. It's that brake hose. The inside turns to mush. Well, sometimes y'all be breaking all wild and you just burn up your shit and then it fucks shit up. But I was like, nah, you don't need that. Now if I disconnected the brake hose from the caliper and tried to collapse the piston and it didn't go nowhere, I'd have been like, now, see this right here? This piston still won't go down. You need a new caliper. This shit frozen. But no, that let me know it was that brake hose. And whatever shop you took it to didn't feel like doing this work I did. All it took me was 10 minutes. It just took me 10 minutes to go over there and figure that shit out. You got these people, they already did. They got a $30,000 repair bill they need because they need some plumbing work done. They need a plumber to come out. You know what that tell me? You got homeowner. When you buy a house, there's a lot of shit that comes with that. When shit goes wrong, that's on you. And what a lot of people end up doing is going into more and more debt, trying to fix up the house, or trying to get something for the house that the house should have had, or repairing a roof, the HVAC work that needs to be done, the plumbing work. And this $30,000 repair bill that they hit my neighbors with to come out here and fix their plumbing so they can use their bathrooms, you know, that shit hurt. I'm not charging, I'm building. And when I see these $30,000 for plumbing, and I hear these niggas laugh at plumbers, and I hear you niggas idolizing these fucking news analysis people, I'm like, you niggas have no idea what's really important in life. No one, at that point, no one gives a fuck about what the left is doing, what the right is doing. No one even gives a fuck about Klaus Schwab. No one gives a fuck. All of that shit fades, and it's like, who Who around me has value? That shit $30,000 worth of work they need done ASAP. And they working on it. That's debt. My neighbor already talking about selling the Mustang. And if y'all don't know a nigga that got a Mustang in their garage they never drive, they love it. You don't have to understand it, just understand. It may look dusty to you, but they fucking love it. They gotta sell it. So what that tell me about plumbers? What do that tell me about tradesmen? What do that tell me about the people that society overlooks? They have more say-so in your day-to-day than you do. They have more of a say-so in your day-to-day than these funk-ass politicians that y'all niggas worship and these celebrities you niggas worship. That what that tell me? That what that tell me? You niggas running around here trying to be Tim Pool. I get out here and I talk this hard work talk because I actually do it and people see me do it. I'm not just out here talking for fucking brownie points. Niggas want to say, oh, but we needed it. No, you don't, nigga. No, you don't need that shit. You need somebody to fix your fucking plumbing. And it'll help if you knew somebody who was community oriented, locally, and that you had a good rapport with to come out and do that shit. That's building. That's what my community's gonna have. We're not gonna have a bunch of fucking reporters running around and a bunch of fucking truthers. Nah, we gonna have doers. Doers that keep that roof over your head. Doers that's out here dealing with these cable, these fucking linemen out here, these mechanics out here. How the fuck they gonna get to work to even pay for the plumbing that they need if they can't even get to work because they fucking Jeep don't break? Mechanics are important. Still, I talk to my nephews like this. Or I talk to these young boys around me like this. Because nobody else is talking to them about it like this. And it doesn't matter if you talk to them, when they see you, you ain't living it, they don't get that shit in one ear and out the other. I talked to my nephew. I got a nephew, he want my truck and trailer. I don't want to be hip-hop artists and rappers and fucking news analysis and truthers. Nah, you gonna do shit. When there's something organic about doing, listen, there's something organic about doing shit. Where certain things just click. Because you do shit. You don't have to go through the normal route of not doing nothing with your life and finding out, oh, this true, then finding out that true. Just certain shit click. They can bypass all of that. That whole phase, they can bypass that and get to what's really important. The light at the end of the tunnel. They can skip that whole bullshit phase that a lot of us went through. All these rabbit holes leading nowhere. Toxic breadcrumbs. Whatever you want to call it, and get straight to the conclusion of the matter. Understanding value. Understanding what to give their attention to and what not to give their attention to. Understanding how emotional currency works. Understanding the importance of working with your hands. That shit, I feel like this shit bring you closer to God. Chris Waters said fixing stuff sucks. I appreciate you. It's people like that that pay you good. You need him. That's balance. Everything isn't for everybody. But the way shit is presented to people on the TV, it's like you have to be this. If you want to make it, you have to be a rapper. A lot of the youth out there now, they want to be TikTokers. Because they see Charlie D'Amelio making $17 million a year on TikTok. So like, nah, you could do this. So that's why I'm speaking my piece on what the fuck I'm speaking on. You need people like Chris Water. Chris Water pay you good. He pay you good. You come out there, Chris Waters need a repair, he pay you good. You don't got to tell me, I already fucking know it. When somebody talk like that, that nigga pays. For one, he doesn't have time. He's doing other things. Two, he's just not interested. If people may be doing something, you don't have to fix something. That ain't the end all be all. Knowing how to fix something isn't gonna bring you salvation. So don't get it fucked up and think that's where I'm coming from. I'm not. I'm just showing you the other side. The other side that's rarely spoken of. I'm just giving you a different perspective. You see what I'm saying? They pay for shit. Chris Waters, you pay for shit. You pay for shit. And you sound, the way you talk, you sound like a nigga that not even trying to get no deals. You pay full price for shit too. You don't want no quotes, no second opinions. You're like, fix it. Just fucking fix it, Johnson. Hurry up. You got farmers out there that don't know shit about fixing anything. They not valuable. They not valuable. You got woodchucks, you got necessary tree service people don't know shit about fixing their own equipment. They not valuable. Nah, the mechanics are. They are. The linemen are valuable. The people who don't want to do it, they want to pay somebody to do it. They are valuable. That's community and that's building. Everybody can't do everything. If you get a community where everybody's doing the same thing, no one has anything to offer anybody else in that community. Nah, it's just we know somebody we can go to, he can come do this. We got somebody else we can go to, they can go do this. This is what I said. When people was like, oh, if I don't have property to grow my own food, I was like, the goal, it's not even about growing your own food. Go support the people that do. Be a Chris Waters. Go be Chris Waters. Be a Chris Waters, he pays for shit. Yeah, go support the people. I guarantee you Chris Waters need that fucking alternator replaced. Who we gonna call? A nigga like me. A nigga like me. I'm gonna get this shit done. That's what keep this shit afloat. That's popping. That's community-based building. That's why I named this shit building. That's how you build. You don't have to do what I do. I'm gonna just show you what I do. So you can choose for yourself. Because right now they got all that bullshit out there they putting in your fucking head. They controlling you with these bullshit ass, with this bullshit rhetoric. You can either do this or do this. And nowadays, the youth, they don't want to do anything at all. Because they see a lot of people on the internet making their money from the internet. So it's like, if I can make all this money from the internet, why the fuck would I want to be a plumber? Why the fuck do I want to grow my own food? Why do I want to be a farmer? Why would I want to be a homesteader? Why would I want to be a mechanic? Why would I want to be a lineman? Why would I want to run a tree service, get a construction company? Half of them think cutting grass is a derogatory term for a Mexican. You go up to one of these little niggas out here right now and mention cutting grass. They gonna be like, nigga, fuck no, we're tolerant, nigga. What type of shit you are? We're tolerant. We don't know what views you express. You're like, nah, cutting grass. It has nothing to do with Mexicans. It's not a slur against Mexicans. It's cutting grass. Like, this nigga's racist. Fuck he talking about? He said cutting grass. This nigga, go contact CNN on this nigga. I feel like we're gonna need Benjamin Crump down here too. This nigga is talking about cutting grass. I'm about to get up. Any last questions? I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to get, y'all see I moved that cherry wood. I moved all that cherry wood. Somebody said like 3 more spry. Young me, they take turn. Cut the my phone in. Oh, somebody said why I'm wearing black. I stay cool. Yeah, just keep me cool. A lot of people ask me that. It's like when y'all driving, y'all don't see the landscape people out there with long sleeves on. Like y'all never paid attention. Y'all see, but y'all don't really comprehend. Like this shit keeps you cool. No lie. As soon as that wind blow, nigga, you're refreshed. That's amazing. That's outstanding. You'll see these niggas out there cutting grass just with jackets on. Just happy as fuck. Who else? Somebody said aluminum doesn't rust, BG. True, or if people realize what true anarchy was, they would embrace it. How long has anarchy been around? Can you point to a time in history where anarchy was like just created and was just like became a thing? How long have niggas been talking about anarchy? Keep in mind, I don't fuck all of y'all ideology. I don't give a fuck about what y'all believe. I'm just asking questions. Niggas been talking about this shit for a long time, right? Niggas haven't done it yet? But do you need everybody to participate in order to have your anarchy society? At that point, that's not anarchy. From the traditional sense of no rulers. If people opt the fuck out, then how do you corral them without exerting force over them, or without you yourself being considered a ruler by them? Somebody said anarchy is when the string cheese runs out. I can see that. That makes more sense than how these other niggas saying. I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, every ideology of man been around for a long time. Nothing new under the fucking sun. There's been people, you go watch the Vlad the Impaler documentary. It was niggas living in anarchy, but real soon the government arose. Something popped the fuck up. Something popped up because you need everybody to be in on anarchy for anarchy to work. And if niggas see you over there, no rulers, then the outside villages are going to want to invade this part. And how do you protect them? Do you just get like some type of... How do you keep people in line? You got a community. Start small first, then get big. You got a community. How do you keep people from eating all the fucking chicken? What if one family decides, yo, I just want all the fucking chicken? How do you decide who gets what? The resources. Without exerting some form of control or authority over people. Like, how do you, like, you can have somebody like in a community base. If it's not going to work small, it's not going to work big on a global level. In a community-based living, how do you keep one family out of that community from just snatching up all the chicken, putting it on their fucking plate? You're like, hey, put that back. No rulers. Bro, it's rules everywhere in anarchy. Nigga, no rulers is a fucking rule. The minute a nigga says, I want to be the ruler of this shit because there's no fucking rulers here, it's up to somebody in that community to pop up and be like, hey, no fucking rulers. Did you not get the fucking memo? At that point, that nigga becomes the ruler. That shit like communism, where they say if everybody does it, then it will work. Niggas ain't gonna do that shit. Didn't you just hear my Canadian rant? Them niggas won't even stand up for their fucking self. What the fuck make you think a no ruling society gonna work? It's always gonna be a Justin Trudeau ass nigga is gonna pop up and start ruling at that point. You gonna have a faggot leading you pretty soon with that mentality, man. You gonna have a faggot leading you. You gonna have a faggot leading your anarchy society. That shit just doesn't make sense. Because the first rule of anarchy is already broken when you say anarchy. I might be wrong as shit. I'm just thinking this shit out loud. I'm just laying it out in my head. I'm working this shit out right now. That shit makes no fucking sense. And I've thought about that shit. Sounds cool. That shit get you a lot of friends. I do know that shit get you a lot of friends online. I know that. People love that. And no rulers. You can point to what's going on now. See, this is why we need no fucking rulers. Man been on this earth a long fucking time. You don't think niggas have tried that? And look where the fuck you're at right now. Still feeling like the walls are closing in. Man, systems don't work. It doesn't matter what the fuck it is. There's only one way out. And that path is straight as fuck. Niggas be pointing to other systems and like, this should've worked. This gonna work. Nigga, all that shit been tried and failed. Nah, no lie. I watched the Vlad the Impaler documentary for no fucking reason. Them niggas was living like anarchy, and then a crazy nigga just arose and was like, nah, no more of that, nigga. I'm running this shit now. You had Saxons that was like, what? Do you dare defy me? No. All right, nigga, this is my shit now. Like, that shit don't stand. That shit sound cute. It sounds cute. I'll give it to you. Somebody said dictatorship is bait. Man, I been said that. I gave y'all big homie dictator in a skit format. And niggas thought that shit was cookies and bubbles. I meant that shit. Dictatorship make more sense than what the fuck y'all got going on right now. What the fuck is Democrat, Republican? What the fuck is that? Even the scriptures teach you that a double-minded man is unstable in all his fucking ways. How the fuck I'ma trust somebody, Democrat, Republican? How the fuck I'm supposed to trust somebody like that? Nigga, you don't know which way you wanna fucking go. At least they got one nigga in charge of shit. And that nigga bears the burden of responsibility for anything that may go wrong. Those people have somebody to fucking point at. You niggas really don't know who the fuck to point at. Y'all got systems in place. Presidents with liability shields. Congress. The senators. I gotta play ball. Y'all don't know who the fuck to be like, yo, you fucking up. How the fuck that makes sense? Nah, nigga, Gaddafi fucked up. They like, yo, Gaddafi fucked up. And Kim fuck up. They like, Kim fucked up. When Biden and these niggas fuck up, now you gotta look for principalities. You gotta go into Congress, Supreme Court. What type of shit you niggas on? Nah, nigga, dictatorship. That's the only way. That's the only way. Fuck y'all, and y'all know I'm right too. That's why you don't look at me like that. You know I'm right. Dictatorship. That shit makes an astounding amount more sense than fucking Republican, Democrat. Y'all should have known that two-party system shit front for a one-party system shit was going to be the main thing that tears a fucking country apart. Really, that's it. A wise man once said, you want to tear apart a country, give them two sides. Y'all, and what y'all do is y'all call one side propaganda. You can say that, but that one side is going to call that two side propaganda and broken. You getting propaganda either fucking way. Because they want to keep you, you could choose your poison. You want to get propaganda because they want to keep you divided with some two-party shit? Or do you want propaganda because they want to keep you divided? Or let me, hold on, rewind that. You could pick your poison. You could choose, do you want propaganda because they want to keep you divided on some two-party shit? Or do you want to get served propaganda because they want to keep you united on some dictatorship shit? That's it. I'm not here to pick and choose. That ain't my job. Niggas ask a question, I get honest answers. I'm giving you my opinion. This all my opinion. I'm entertainment. I'm entertainment. I'm entertainment. I told niggas that so fucking long. I'm not your fucking hero, and I'm not gonna come out there to save you. That's why I say niggas need to say they fucking self. That's why I say I don't feel sorry for Canada. I don't feel sorry. Why the fuck I'm gonna feel sorry for Canadians? They don't feel sorry for Canadians. Venezuela, you had Maduro and Gotti, two-party. I'm not championing either system. I'm really not. Even though I like my former big homie dictator. I'm not applauding any fucking system. I'm not saying either or. I'm just laying it the fuck out. I'm just laying it out. Clearly the Democrat-Republican shit doesn't fucking work. Cause you go somewhere, that's some bisexual shit. You're like, Democrat. They'd be like, well, how come you got all these, there's a lot of conservatives in power. They'd be like, like, nigga, y'all don't know what y'all want to be. You go somewhere, Republican. They'd be like, well, I mean, you can say that, but I see a whole lot of drag queen story hour going on. They'd be like, you know, like, y'all niggas don't even know what y'all are. You don't fucking know. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. How much more a whole country? How much more a whole country? What the fuck you mean? A republic? Yeah, I look on TV and see all the Democrats. What the fuck you mean? A republic? Yeah, every 8 years, you niggas swapping power with Democrats. How the fuck that makes sense? Why the fuck do you think dictatorships are bad, but yet you see this shit? You complain about this shit. It ain't got the nerve to point the finger at Kim Jong-un and them. It's like you come from some place that don't even know what it wants to be. That shit is bisexual. That shit is the precursor to bisexuality. Fuck you gonna do both? What type of shit you on? That's like a nigga having Milwaukee tools and Ryobi tools. Nigga, I don't trust you at that point. You don't even know. Nigga, you don't understand commitment. How the fuck I'm gonna give my allegiance to you? This nigga has Porter cable tools, Makita tools, and DeWalt tools for libertarian. I don't trust you niggas. Y'all niggas don't know what the fuck y'all want to be, man. Here's why I say people think I'm dead wrong for my... People think I'm dead wrong for my opinion. I'm like, nah, I just call it how I see it. I just call it how... Man, fuck that. I gotta... Man, let's recap. Trudeau, take all these niggas' guns. They don't need them. They ain't gonna do shit with them. They ain't gonna do shit with them. Now, I don't give a fuck who all in Canada disagree with it. I ain't gonna do shit y'all bitch made. Every opportunity niggas get to prove themselves, they go do some gay shit with it. A fucking, really nigga, a fucking convoy 2 years after the fact, nigga. A fucking convoy 2 years after the fact and 90% of them niggas are vaccinated? Really, nigga? Nah, Trudeau, take all they shit. Take all they shit, Trudeau, because from what these niggas was saying, they said they went up there and did that convoy and put the fear of God in their politicians. Apparently they didn't, because now this niggas talk about removing their handgun. Take all them shits. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas. Shout out to the people I fuck with, but we calling a spade a spade. It is what it is. You can't change that. You can't change that. Take that maple leaf out the flag. That maple leaf ain't got shit to do with none of that bitch-made activity going on up there. I love maple trees. Shout out to Vermont, maple syrup. Fuck that Canadian shit. Go to get the shit that come from Vermont. Go support Vermont maple. Vermont got the best maple syrup, hands fucking down. Don't need that Canadian shit. Take that leaf off your fucking flag. I'm in a backyard full of silver maple trees. Take that fucking leaf off your flag. Yeah, and I'm tapping these bitches. They said the silver maple tree, all it takes is 100 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of maple syrup. I'm tapping these bitches. Yeah, Canadians need to take that damn leaf off their flag and put a butt plug up there. They need to replace that leaf with a butt plug. Put a thumb up their ass, sit the fuck down somewhere. All that hooting and hollering, talking about, look, we're getting shit done. They're changing their minds. And then they come out and they're like, yeah, nigga, them handguns, yeah, let's talk about it. The fact that they feel comfortable, even the fact, it's Trudeau. Trudeau is not the hardest nigga out there by any stretch of the imagination. But yet he feels comfortable to come out and say, those handguns, yeah, let's talk about it. I'm sitting out like, how this nigga this comfortable? It's because he know his people. His people are bitch made. There will be no consequences. Bitch made people are doormats. Bitch made people do shit like say they hate what you're doing to them, but yet they still lay on the floor and let you keep doing it to them. Now y'all bitch made. Trudeau, take all that shit. And take the knives from these niggas too. Fuck nah, we take them knives. Trudeau, I know you in here. Take the knives. These niggas don't need kitchen knives. Take the blenders away too. Take the blenders away from them bitches too. Yeah, Trudeau need to go ahead and do y'all like prison guards do. Yeah. I'm out. Everybody's banned. Get the fuck out. Get out.